trophy. It's not a number. It's not about looking rich. It's a weapon, a key, a shield. And if you don't understand it, you'll use it the wrong way. Or let others use it to control you. Let me give you an example. Imagine two people. Person A earns $100,000 a year. He has a big house, 2 cars, a smartwatch, and expensive clothes. But he's drowning in loans. He works 12 hours a day. He's tired, stressed, and can't take even 1 month off. If he loses his job, his entire life collapses. Person B earns $30,000 a year. He lives in a small apartment. He doesn't wear brands, but he has 0 debt. He invests every month. He works from home, travels when he wants, reads books, and sleeps peacefully. And most importantly, he controls his life. Now tell me, who is truly rich? That's the difference between chasing money and using money wisely. So remember this rule always. Money is not your master. It's your tool. Use it to build peace, not just possessions. Because when you finally understand this, your entire relationship with money will change forever.
Adding official raw meat cut ingredients.
You don't need to be rich to learn about money. Here's another dangerous lie that ruins people's future. I'll learn about money later, when I start earning more. No, that's how you stay broke forever. Because money doesn't just respond to how much you earn. It responds to how much you understand it. Think about this. If someone gives you $10,000 today, but you've never learned how to manage money, that money will disappear in a few months. You'll buy things you don't need. You'll try to impress people who don't care. You'll fall into credit card traps, bad investments, fake gurus, and lifestyle addiction. And you'll be back at 0, or worse, in debt. That's what happens when you wait to learn about money. Let me tell you something raw and honest. The best time to learn about money is when you have none. Because that's when you're humble. That's when you're hungry. That's when every dollar matters. You don't need millions to read about compound interest. You don't need big salary to learn how to save. You don't need wealth to understand wealth building. You just need to start now. Read books, watch free videos, learn how banks work, understand inflation, know how debt traps work, learn budgeting, practice saving, track your spending, because when the money does come, and it will, you'll be ready. You'll protect it, grow it, multiply it, use it with purpose. Let me give you an example. A poor boy earns $300 a month, but he saves $30. He reads one money book every month. He learns how to budget, how to build credit, how compound interest works. He starts investing small, learns about tax, avoids bad debt, lives below his means. 10 years later, he's financially stable. While people earning 5 times his salary are still living paycheck to paycheck. How? Because he understood money before he earned more. So please remember this. Don't wait for more money to learn about money. Learn now, and more money will come to you and stay with you. This one rule can change your destiny. Rule 3. Time is more powerful than money. Most people think the secret to building wealth is earning more money. Wrong. The real secret is understanding the power of time. Because time is the only thing you can't buy, borrow, beg, or steal. Here's the truth. Time is what separates the rich from the poor. Not talent, not education, not even hard work. Let me explain. There's something called compound growth. the most powerful force in the financial world. It means this: if you plant a seed today, water it, and wait, it doesn't just grow into a tree. It produces more seeds, which grow into more trees, and those trees give more fruit, and that fruit creates more seeds. That's how money grows, not by earning big, but by starting early and letting time do the heavy lifting. Let's take two friends. Alex starts investing at age 20. He puts $100 every month into a simple index fund. Nothing fancy, just $100 per month. He keeps doing it till he's 30. That's 10 years equals $12,000 total. Ben starts at age 30. He also invests $100 per month, but he does it until he's 60. That's 30 years equals $36,000 total. Now guess what happens? Even though Alex only invested for 10 years and Ben invested for 30 years, Alex ends up with more money. Why? Because he gave his money more time to grow. That's the brutal magic of compound interest. Your money earns interest. Then your interest earns interest. Then your interest's interest earns more interest. And soon, it grows like a snowball rolling down a mountain. But most people don't get this. They say, I'm young. I'll start saving later. I'll invest after I earn more. I'll think about the future when I'm older. And by the time they start, it's too late. They lost the one thing they can never get back: time. So let me say this as clearly as I can. Start now. Even if it's just $5, even if it's just saving in a jar, even if it feels small, even if it doesn't feel like real money. Because it's not about how much, it's about when. And when you start early, time becomes your best friend. But if you wait, time becomes your biggest enemy. Here's what no one tells you. Every day you delay. Every week you say, I'll do it next month. Every year you say, I'll start when I earn more. You are burning money. Not spending, burning. The money that could have been yours is disappearing into the hands of someone who started before you. Bank account out of fear. You say yes to things you can't afford just to avoid judgment. You borrow from credit cards or friends just to survive. You feel tired, stressed, ashamed, like a prisoner with invisible chains. And slowly, money becomes your master. You don't decide what you want to do in life. Your bills do. You don't quit a toxic job. Your rent doesn't allow it. You don't travel, dream, or take risks. Because money holds the remote control of your life. But here's the truth. You were born to be free. Not controlled by numbers. Not scared of money. Not a slave to your expenses. You don't need to be rich to take back control. You just need to do one thing. Tell your money where to go, instead of wondering where it went. That's called budgeting. But most people hate that word. They think it's boring, or for poor people. Wrong. Budgeting is not punishment. It's power. It's how you take control back. It's how you say, this is my money. I worked hard for it, and now I choose how it serves me. Imagine you get $500 this month, and you don't plan it. You buy food, coffee, clothes, order takeout, scroll Amazon, lend a friend some money, swipe your card at the movies. End of the month. You have $4 left. You feel guilty. You say, where did it go? You get stressed. You repeat the cycle. Now imagine the same $500, but this time you plan every dollar. Rent, $150. Food, $100. Transport, $50. Savings, $50. Emergency fund, $30. Fun money, $50. Education, $20. MISC, $50. Now every dollar has a purpose. You still enjoy your life, but with control. And most importantly, you don't feel lost. You feel strong, calm, clear, confident, because you're the boss, not the victim. So remember this: money loves clarity. Money obeys order.